Get your hands up, yeah. To the floor, yeah.
Don't play with me. Y'all saw what you was about to do. Greetings and salutations, cousins.
I was waiting for that music to end.
And you tuned into the episode of the 30 Plus Podcast. This is your girl Nika X, and the X is for excited. Why? Because my birthday is tomorrow. Yay, me.
It's Neek-Vember.
Yes. I'll be
Sad
30
season.
fine.
Oh, I like it.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And then in addition, it's also the first anniversary of the 30 Plus Podcast.
Hey.
So you can't forget the date.
What today is?
It's our anniversary.
We did it.
And my birthday.
My birthday tomorrow.
My birthday tomorrow.
That's too
Hey,
good.
hey, hey. My
I
birthday
hope you
tomorrow.
don't get mad around your birthday. Your husband gonna be stressed though.
Hey, my birthday tomorrow. He'll be all right.
That's what's up. I love birthdays.
He'll know me by then. My birthday tomorrow. He'll know better.
Hey,
My birthday tomorrow. Okay, good.
birthday. Let me say my name because we talk about birthdays. Y'all forgot who it is. It's your boy Flosson's birth, aka microphone on the mic, aka Mike the Menace. I feel like Mike the Menace been the one for the year, so I'm gonna keep that.
Heavy.
Yeah, so that's the name of the 2023.
2024 did something different.
Please
Yeah.
drop the menace.
I'm gonna try.
What up? It's your girl, Miss Cookie Baby.
Please say that, baby.
All
Please.
day, every day. Y'all shout out Kicking It with Kim Kim. She is at home.
I'm gonna turn
Playing Push It by Salt and Pepper.
Yeah.
That baby coming soon. I was hoping the baby come tomorrow so I could have the same birthday as Neek.
Now, why would you do that?
Hey, I just want.
I do not want to have to pick between getting drunk and buying
I have a feeling that's what might happen though. And she does too. She's nervous. She's like, okay, so that means I can't make your birthday stuff. I was like, well,
Hey, sometimes you gotta miss out to celebrate the next year.
yeah,
You know. Hey, you already know her first one shared the same birthday as me, so I'm just trying to start a tradition.
This might be 2 for 2. You
That's what I'm
right.
saying. I'm
She
trying to
might.
start a tradition. You
See,
know
if she was smart, she would have had that baby in the summer. She wouldn't have been stressed.
Yeah.
Should have been off whole 9.
baby
Shout
would
out
have been here, and
Shout out to us in the summer.
Come on.
I like being born in the summer.
I'm a fall baby.
I'm a fall baby, and I'm not mad at it because
I like fall. I like celebrating y'all birthdays. My birthdays be too high. They be like, "What you doing?"
well, you know, November's kind of hit or miss because it kind of got that little jury weird vibe. You don't know what it's gonna get, so that's why I celebrate so hard. Because although y'all might be sad, my birthday makes everyone happy,
It does,
including myself.
She brings people together.
I do.
I love it.
And this year's no exception.
I feel sorry for y'all who ain't gonna be able to make it tomorrow to the 90s house party.
The freak neek.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You ain't say that. I
I'ma
need to change
be
my
in there.
outfit.
No, it's still a 90s event.
I was like, wait a minute, Uncle Luke, let me go.
It's still a 90s party.
put
No.
in my knockaballs.
That's why I didn't put it on the invite. Because listen,
Somebody gonna cover that show or something, huh?
Cheek side. You
and
know
I'm,
me?
and I'm probably gonna get yelled at because this is like inviting. I'm sorry, y'all. You know,
We
me and
just
coffee
kidding.
is is at my house, and anybody can't come to the house.
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry. That's okay.
Yeah. So, how's everyone's energy?
I'm feeling all right. I feel like I've been trying to make myself feel better because, you know, like you said, it's gloomy days out here in November.
Right.
So I've been fighting seasonal depression, which I feel like I've been doing good because usually around this, usually around this time, I've been sad. Just because I feel like I always had bad things happen to me in November throughout my life, but I feel like I've been good this year. So
That's
I'm good.
Maybe in that regard, but you have been kind of,
Yeah,
as your friend, I'm going to tell you that.
That is true. I have been. I've been trying to work on it.
Yeah. He know he been.
Yeah.
You need a shot or something? It's my
probably
birthday.
do.
Tomorrow my birthday.
Hey, you know what I do? And I
She offered you something. I mean, it's just
you know,
for real.
I need that.
Because yeah.
It's the middle of the day. I need that. Go ahead, pour.
I got you. Tomorrow my birthday.
Brunch. Brunching during the week. I love you here.
How you feeling?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I feel good. I've been executing a lot.
Oh, I like that.
I've been making a lot of moves in silent.
Okay.
So I'm about to pop out. I gave you guys, not my family, but you people out there who've been preying on my downfall. I gave you guys a heads up. I gave
snap.
They had time to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, make their mark. So now I'm coming for it all. So I'm excited about that. And I'm aging backwards. I've been looking at my picture like, dang, she fine.
I seen a study the other day that said people who look in the mirror think they look better than they do. But
Nah,
Don't let them play in your face.
he ain't playing in my face because, probably some of his homeboys be in my DM telling me.
Ooh,
So I'm just saying.
My homie be in her DM.
Just kidding. Mike and I we don't share friends. We don't cross words. You don't date. No.
Yeah, our kids got friends. I mean, our friends got kids.
That ain't the only problem. It's you.
Oh,
That's not
But
about
that's
right.
another show.
Nick, how you feeling?
tomorrow my birthday.
You gonna be on the table?
I
You
mean,
feeling
We should make her
excited.
get on the table.
Oh,
you should get on the
I
table
got food up there
for your birthday.
I gotta cook.
Yeah,
Mm.
sad. You gotta cook on your own birthday.
Well,
Never
mean,
mind.
I
It's her.
unless I
I'm
do.
surprised she ain't had catered, but that's something else.
Nah,
She ain't got time.
yeah, maybe we'll see.
I don't know.
I can make a call. Yeah,
Oh,
You're a
she did-
perfectionist.
Oh, you got a homie that cater, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Tell
How.
her to use that wrist.
It'll
real
be
quick.
food here. You know what I mean?
Oh, you already know
Either
that.
way.
Other way, I wasn't coming. No.
Yes, you were.
First of all, y'all remember last episode I was talking about how I couldn't drink. I'm happy I was been cleared.
Oh.
So give me my cup. I ain't gotta pay you $3 for the water now.
She want the double
The
cup
guest
at
water's
that.
free.
I didn't want that. I wanted to feed you.
Oh, so you too good for Azaka. Got it.
Yeah.
But no.
She said that with all her chest. Yes.
Any other time.
People get bougie.
Yeah, okay. People drink members mark at their house. They
Hey.
come to my house. You want my
I don't
Fiji.
even drink Sam's water.
So you knew where it came
Yeah, I
from.
did.
Okay.
I don't drink Sam's
Only
water.
the best for
either.
my intestines. What you mean?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
You
what
know, I
happens when
just
you
got out the hospital. I think
execute.
should
When you
give
start
me Fiji.
execute, you only want the best. I see you.
Come on.
I'm just saying, if I said I was willing to pay for it, that mean I was serious.
Oh, word.
Oh, okay.
Unlike somebody.
Who?
You.
Nah, I don't pay for water. Water should
That's
be
what-
free naturally, but that's a
Not
different
Fiji?
topic. It should be too. Everything that comes from the earth should be free. It's
Well,
water.
yeah.
Well,
Like,
since if I had to pay, you do too. So you're more than welcome to that Osaka guest water.
I take the Ozarka because it all do the same
Give
thing.
him some members mark. Don't even give him
Yeah.
Osaka.
I take
He
that
get that little
too.
tap, that little fountain.
No, I can't. I can't do the sink.
It's
I
filtered.
don't care. I don't do the sink. I don't
We
do the
classy
sink,
over
baby.
here at the Kimball Castle. But no, I'm in a really good place. Getting ready to celebrate another birthday. You know, everyone can't do that. You know,
That's
everyone
true.
has not been
Amen.
blessed to do that. So I'm in a very
Seriously.
good place. Blessed to still be here and
Yes.
to, another day to get it right. So I am, I'm happy about that.
I'm glad you're happy and excited to celebrate your birthday because I don't like when people try to downplay their birthday.
I
feel
never
like-
have been that.
Yeah, me either.
I've been
have.
so hype about my birthday.
And I don't like that.
I've
That's
been hyped on my birthday
because-
since 16. My first Nika Palooza event was at 16,
Yeah. Oh,
and I had the pictures to prove it.
It be going strong.
And been going strong ever since. So, and I think I'm so hot about my birthday because my birthday's so close to Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and everybody worry about food and Thanksgiving. I'm like, what about me?
I'm here.
I'm already the baby. I'm 9 years younger than my sister, so I already feel like that little baby syndrome anyway. So I'm like,
Yes.
what about me? If you're not gonna celebrate me, I'm gonna celebrate me.
For sure.
Come on, come out. We finna party, and it's
Yeah.
crazy because I get calls about my birthday in like October. Nick, what you doing? I don't know yet. Hadn't thought about it, but it's good. I don't know. I'm just happy that most people are happy about my birthday.
Yeah, I be happy about your birthday. I be happy about your birthday more than mine. I think it's because I grew up differently. My birthday is in the summer, so it's always around a family reunion. So that'd be everybody focused, and I don't really like people like that.
I feel
Not
like the
just
family
that.
reunion should have made your birthday more hype.
Well, I
'cause
mean, I
everybody
used to
here.
get all the,
Everybody here, yeah.
I used to get all the money.
Yeah.
But y'all also remember my family is large, so it's like 10 of us the same age.
Celebrating.
So it's
Wow.
boom, boom. Yeah, it's all
Gotcha.
together. So when I got old enough to celebrate, I used to just be ducked off somewhere. All right, I holla, I said, bring you some back, bring your keychain back.
Oh, okay.
But
see.
I think this year was cool. This year was more about family, so it felt real good. It wasn't any drama. Last year was a lot of drama. 35 was wow.
Yeah.
That's what happened when
stay
you
there,
hit
don't
the
go nowhere.
mid-30s.
Once they say that, I go nowhere.
Yeah.
36 was cool, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the years. 40, I'm on my head.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all now, I'm on my head.
Hey,
Just saying.
it's my last year in my 30s, so I'm finna,
And you
I'm-
look good, girl.
appreciate you. I'm finna be the plus of the podcast.
Right. I'm
After
right
this.
behind you.
I was finna
And
say,
I'm okay with that, you know what I'm saying? Bringing this wisdom in. Like I said, I'm just blessed and in a good place So
That's what's up.
but today we are going to take the opportunity to reflect because not only is it my birthday, it is the birth. It's my birthday. It's a reflection of the 30 Plus podcast and our first episode that aired.
Oh, we need that little what's it called? Reminisce sound.
Come on, give it the sparkles.
You know when you when we about to go back in your mind and think into like the montage stuff in the 80s.
Oh,
The little sound like. Like on Fresh Prince when they used to hit them flashbacks.
And on Martin, remember on the Nutcracker one? Yeah, that.
There we go. Oh, it just seems like such a short time ago we all sat at this table.
Y'all know what I remember.
What's that?
I remember when we first trying to get this together, we was going back and forth about shirts, photo shoots, and then when we just dropped the picture with the date.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when you knew it was real.
And we said nothing, and everybody was like, "What's going on?" Da-da-da-da. The hype was so lit because so many people had waited for us to come back, probably in our own individual realms. I don't think anybody foresaw us all together at one time. Because I don't think a lot of y'all cousins know that we've been doing this.
Oh yeah,
but we all had individual projects going on. So this is the first time we've been an actual collaborative. We've always been under the same umbrella. Right. But we were actually a collaborative, and it worked. So that chemistry y'all love, this is years of friendship.
Oh yeah, I was always in the background helping out.
He was, except for that one time when you was a guest on my show and you freestyle. Everybody liked it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He did.
I came on her show a couple of times actually.
He did,
yeah.
and then
Nika's too. And Kim's. I was on everybody's
show. Yeah.
I had did a little guest appearance here and there.
Yeah,
I was in the background.
He was the cousin for real.
Oh yeah.
I think what people fail to realize, just taking it back and reflecting on the actual origination of podcasts. The 30 Plus podcast was an idea came to me before the pandemic. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to think about what I was wanting to do next because people wanted me to come back into radio, but I think they wanted me to come back into radio from a live basement standpoint, from the music and the entertainment news. And I was like, I don't know if I'm there anymore. Yeah. So I was like, I don't know what that looks like. And I was like, how's this going to look? And I went out to eat with one of my good friends. We went to go eat seafood, which is something we always did. And when we did that, we bounced ideas off of each other. And my friend Cece, R.I.P.
Oh, man,
Yellow Bandit.
Yeah. And I was running an idea by her and okay, this is what I want to do. These are things I'm looking to do. I said, but it's a lot. It was like a long little list. And she was like, man, do all of it. What are you tripping off of? I got you. Do all of it. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm going to do all of it. So I started the pre-planning of it. And then she passed away. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and before then I had a cousin to pass away. Yeah. 6 weeks before her. So it was like two daggers of people who I was pretty close to. And I was like, ooh. Yeah. I don't know if this is the time. I don't know if I have the energy or the material to put towards a new project. So I sat it down and put it on the back shelf for a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I was also talking to Mike about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And this is a long time ago. And I was like, I got this idea. I got the name. This is what I want to do. And he was like,
do it.
I was like, Mike gonna be with it. Do it. If it makes sense to Mike, do it.
But the way the ideas were bouncing, he's like, oh, yeah. That's gonna hit. Do it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't the time.
I was with it from the jump.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just don't think it was the time. And then when those things started happening, it kind of set it down for a little bit. But it also gave me the strength to go and do it because it kind of lets you know that, time is limited.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you putting things off and you never know what tomorrow brings. So I was like, you know what? No time like the present. Then the pandemic.
Heavy on the pandemic. And and I don't think people realize you had been gone for a little minute. Mm-hmm. Even then, while you were still trying to, I was the last one to leave. I was holding on. Yeah. And I was like, and I remember I would be stressed out about it because a lot of people did want us to come back with the music. That's all they remember, which is how in a new transition from music to sex, because weird rappers don't want to talk about it, but whatever. but that gave me the chance to take a break from music. But music is always my first love. But I feel like I started losing the drive for it because it became it just became something to do to these people, and not people who is truly passionate about the craft.
Right.
Yeah.
And I can't sit in that. I'm not finna tell you, yeah, that jam. That was not that show. And so I remember one day I was just like over it, and I called Nick, and I was like, man, da da da. She was like, girl, let that hair go. And boom, I was like, as of this, in the news not coming back, we taking a hiatus, and then things happen. You know, I took a couple losses, pandemic. I got to rediscover who I was and what I wanted. And I was like, yeah, I'm good on all that. You know, so when you came with this, I was like, oh, I mean, because y'all don't understand. As friends, we had these conversations all the time.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
This is what we do. So if we can really help somebody, and you know, it gave us a chance to kind of vent. Because I did. That was the beauty in being in radio. That was every Friday night was my therapy. I ain't have to pay my therapist then because I could say what I want to with my people. But it's, you know, you guys are coming and giving us such great feedback. So it's like we're in the right, everything happened for the reason it happened the right way.
Yep.
And in time it was supposed to.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because I remember when you did bring it to me, and because I was that was like 2020. I was like, let's do it. Like, let me know. You know, I'm down. I'm gonna hop on there. I was like, who else we gonna get? We could get it rolling now. And she was like, let's wait.
I can hear you saying that.
He did.
I did, and I was like, let's do this. What you waiting for? Like, she told me the concept, the name, everything. I was like, all right,
And it
bet.
just flowed.
Yeah, I was like, we could do this. I got this. You could do that. So, and she was like, we gonna do it. Let's just wait. I was like, all right, just let me know when you ready. Hit me. I'm one call away, you know?
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, she was like, hey, let's hit this photo shoot. No, we had a meeting.
No, we had a
meeting.
meeting.
We had a group chat. It was supposed to be another person here too
Yeah.
that didn't make it. It was
had
supposed
life-
to be. It had
life-
supposed to be
life.
two of us, but yeah, he got hit in the middle of life and had to drop out the day of the photo shoot. And
And as
That
a
left me by
producer,
myself.
me, I had to
Make an executive decision.
even, and the crazy part about that, you make those decisions even if those people are your friends.
Yeah.
You know,
Because he
saying?
also was close, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't like a random. We really was 5 of us. Y'all remember we had the virtual happy hour because we kissed the pandemic. We was lit. Nick had a sombrero on. It was Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bottles on bottles.
but it's like, you know, to commend you for making that hard decision, because you make a lot of decisions we don't have to deal with.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, okay, be there. What time? Okay, cool. I'm there. I don't have to figure out nothing else. I like that. So, but because I've had to do it, I understand where you're coming from, and you do it so well. And y'all, she don't let these kikis fool y'all. She be on our butt.
Oh yeah, especially.
Hey, don't say that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all probably hear her tell me and Mike all the time, we the bad kids.
Yeah.
It's a given.
I'll be trying.
We do try. I feel like we gotten better.
Yeah.
You don't feel like that? I feel like we
I'm gonna be better next year.
I ain't gonna tell that lie.
Well, you know,
I'm
We
working
gonna
on
see.
it.
like the podcast, we too are love life lessons after 30.
Oh,
And
child.
sometimes, you know, I have to learn them something, and that's okay.
Sometimes you do.
I do, and I'm like, you know, and it means it's, hey, when producer Neek and your friend Neek are really two different people.
Correct.
And I think what I'm blessed is that they truly do know the difference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They know me coming to them as a producer, and, you know, no harm, no foul. And
Yeah.
then we can hang up the phone and I can call you and ask you how your day was.
Correct.
And then
Exactly.
it'd be two totally different conversations
Oh, yeah.
because
Correct.
it's two
And we
people.
forget about the ladder.
Yeah.
Going on.
Literally. She just took the belt out. Just 10 minutes later, I'm like, okay, what we eating?
Yeah.
Right. Basically.
That's cool, but did you cook?
Right. That's definitely what I did. You cook. I can buy my groceries.
You know me.
But
Where
yeah.
my plate at?
Yeah.
And then, of course, you know, Kim.
Oh yeah.
Can't
You know one
forget
thing I
Kim.
want to say though. I like the fact that because like we said, everybody was doing their own things, but we always was like cool. We always went out to brunch. We always had like Mexican dinner nights.
Oh,
like,
I miss our Mexican
yeah, I was
salsas.
thinking that too. Like, why
We
we
gotta
ain't
have
been?
another
Yeah, we ain't
Well,
been out
because
there
life
Mexican.
had Kim had 2 children on us.
Yeah, it's just been like
My
the
kids
times.
huge. huge. They got stuff. They decide they got the nerve to be involved in school, bro.
They actually
Forget
doing
your
kid
active
activities.
kids.
Yeah,
Right?
you know, they were so dormant for a long. I mean, you know, Caleb always just been him. But
life started
these
life
other
in it.
two people, they just popped up. It's like, oh, we're in athletics since when? You know.
Well, that's good though. I hate when kids just sit at the house. Like, I'll be glad.
Yeah,
that
I
they're doing
agree.
stuff.
Totally.
I need y'all involved in.
I'm not
everything.
mad, and I do love that. My kids are outside kids; they will go outside, you know. But they also, you know, if we just being honest, 90% of the time they really don't bother me. They be in their prospective quarters. You don't
that's
never hear
good.
them on live coming in there every night. Well, that little one, y'all know she do what she want to do. She don't count, but them big kids,
Yeah.
you don't hear them yelling at each other. Everybody be in their own room
As it's supposed to be.
watching whatever. Nothing. They've been in 8. Everybody's self-sufficient. So yeah, I think life happened. A lot of us,
Yeah,
all of
definitely
us have
life.
made careers. Something has happened in all of our careers.
That's true. Everybody starts switching up life. I guess that's true though, because we all didn't start doing different things, so we haven't been able to, you know, get back to the going out and doing stuff like we used to. Because we used to be heavy on the brunches. That's
Like
where,
every week.
That's where
Every
most of
week
Mike
we was
came
doing
from.
something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mimosa Mike. He was like a bottle man.
Yeah.
Can't hire a bottle girl, bottle man.
I did just like the fact though that we basically transitioned the business and the friends into a new show, you know.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
like I said, how we all met each other like differently, but it was always connected. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like I met Kim through Nika, and I met Cookie through Instagram, then Cookie met
Yeah.
Nika through me, and
I don't think people know you're the reason that I ended up going to the station.
yeah.
Because he was watching my random rants. He was like, "You ever thought about being a rodeo?" I was like, "Yeah, right, please." And then voila.
And she reached out, but yeah,
And then I met Neek
Yeah.
and
So,
called Neek for everything.
yeah. And then it's like ever since then, it's like basically we just always been intertwined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
our
feel like-
capacity.
Yeah, so that was dope.
Yeah. So as far as the podcast on, year, what has been your favorite moment thus far?
You mean on the radio or off? No,
I mean, whatever.
because you
This
know
is-
stuff be happening because of these shows. Like that's one thing you have to. I've recently realized I get on here and I start talking and I forget what I be saying.
until you go back and
Wildin'.
listen.
Yeah, it's not even till I go back to listen because I listen every time it drop. But it's like until somebody come tell me something I said, and I'm like, oh,
You be cutting up.
like oh, you be listening. Like,
Yeah, you be
I'll
cutting
be
up.
like, oh snap, yeah, I did say that, but see what had happened was,
We record so far in advance. I don't feel that way anymore.
yeah,
No,
basically,
he probably just, what did he say? That's just for ratings.
right.
A lot of these people.
That's for viewership. I'm trying to get the viewers up, baby. It ain't nothing real. But I feel like I had like a lot of good moments from the show. I feel like it definitely helps go back and listen to yourself. I feel like by being on the show, it helps me take more accountability for the things that I say and my actions. Because once I go back and listen to the things I say, then it's like, okay, I got to stand on that. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, let me be that person that I'm out here telling people that I am, and make sure that I stay that way instead of changing. Because I went back and listened to, I think it was like, I don't know exactly which episode, like the third one, something when I had stated that I was changing,
Yeah.
you know, when I said I was going to do this more and do that. And I was like, dang, I've been falling off. I need to get back into that because that's what this year was supposed to be about. I think that was the New Year's episode. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, when I re-listened to it, I was like, man, that's a good thing though. Like being able to go back and listen to the episodes and seeing where I was then versus where I am now, it helps me basically figure out what I need to be doing. And like I said, stand on who I am and what I'm supposed to be doing as well.
Cool.
Cool story, bro.
I think, let's see. I have two favorite moments. The first one is our mental health episode because we tackled something that is such a stigma and uncomfortable conversation. And Mike represented for the men real hard. You were very vulnerable. A lot of people didn't know that side of you. We
Yeah.
know, but they didn't. So I was very proud of you for that. A lot of men did reach out and say you have helped them, blah, 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 and made them more
Appreciate y'all.
comfortable. The second one of course, is when we had to ask what was the hardest thing about dating us, because people really didn't think I was that girl out here.
Oh, because her horror
My
started getting
exes showed
tooted,
out.
basically. She was like, "Oh yeah, I am. Y'all out here basically showing me that I am
I am. I've been on one since that day.
the sugar honey iced tea." She ain't stopped.
Listen.
Nah, I blocked them fools though. Okay, you look. I'm out here.
Winnie did the opposite of what they said she
Right?
would.
Basically.
No, they said I was not gonna let them live in their foolishness.
Yeah.
They don't have no reason still contacting me unless I do their taxes.
Well, they definitely don't.
That girl
Correct,
reached out. She reached out, then blocked them.
I just blocked
the
them.
block.
I gave them time. What, about 9 days?
Answer this for me. I'm good on you.
Right.
Look, I'm out here
Appreciate
trying to
you.
be somebody's wife. I can't manifest my husband with these niggas still lingering around. Because dudes that I'm interested in actually listen to the show and they ask, like, well, you still talk to them? He blocked you. Don't worry about it. You can get it.
That's the confirmation you needed, sir. She said they blocked.
They are. Yeah. My dog. I see what you did there. In case you ain't believe me when I told you, here it is.
Right.
I don't talk to that.
He can
Pinky
vote.
comma. I don't know
Right.
this man. I'm
Hey,
sorry to this
You
man.
see how the show helps?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
indeed. Even in the midst of.
Oh my
Nick,
god.
what was your favorite? If you or
Episode?
favorites?
Yeah, what was your favorite episode?
We done so many.
Well, this would be episode 24.
Ooh, well, before you said this, I would say I watched something on metrics and stuff when it comes to podcasts. They say a lot of podcasts don't succeed because people don't get past the 3rd episode. They say once you hit the 28th episode, you're most likely to enter into the 1% because most people don't even make it to the 10th episode.
Well, we know we
on
didn't.
the way.
There's a reason for that, and I can see why.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yes.
It's a lot, and it's one thing to come and speak on a mic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that is just so important, and rent is due on platforms like this daily.
Yeah.
And it's not something you can be arrogant with, and you can't force anyone to listen. You can't force anyone to want to tune in to what you have to say. So, that is something that I appreciate that. And while we still have some more growing to do, consistency matters in a platform like this. So 3 episodes is probably a lot to people who not used to editing. They're like, oh, I got to promote this.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to promote this again. Oh, but we just did this show. Oh, but I got to promote this again. And then the material and constantly coming up with and developing and ideas and staying fresh and standing out.
Yeah.
In comparison to the other 50 million platforms, because in the pandemic, they ran a fire sale on mic. So everybody think that what they has to say is just so important, and be loud and wrong. But if you can learn from them, then keep listening to them.
Exactly.
It's not my way. It's not my place to say what is and isn't for you. But speaking of that, just 3 episodes. Yeah, I can very much see that. You could probably go on DSPs and see people with 3 episodes listed easily. No more than 5, because it requires a lot of you.
Yeah.
You have to work even when you don't want to.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm going up and uploading these episodes and making sure that sometimes I'll be forgetting. I'm like, oh Lord, I forgot to upload the episode. So it's 10 o'clock at night. Show dropping at midnight. Because we record so far in advance. Sometimes I'm like, oh Lord, let me go back and.
We appreciate you because you ain't never been late.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, that's one thing about me. If my name is something, it's gonna reflect that.
That's facts.
Yeah.
You be on time and on point every time.
Every
time.
yeah.
Yes.
Listen. So, as far as my favorite episodes, I will probably give myself. All of them have touched me in certain ways, but I will probably say the hardest thing about dating me.
Oh yeah.
That requires some self-reflection, and it broke barriers between me and a certain person, and while that wasn't meant to go anywhere, it was just good to know how I showed up in that particular connection. My next favorite episode was the self attachment styles.
Oh yeah.
You
learned a lot.
I think
Yeah.
by that particular episode alone, it taught me so much about myself and why I moved the way I moved, because it was so accurate.
Yeah.
Like, you think you move in one way, but once you read it, you realize why you move a certain way. And then once you compare why you move a certain way to the people you dated, you can see why your attachment styles are how they are. And so once I learned that, I was able to even do more self work on myself on, why I move the way I move, and allow myself to present, how I need to for my partner. You know what I mean? So, and my third,
come on,
was our first. Well, was that our first? Yeah, our first episode. Funny seeing you here because that was so funny, y'all. So update since we've been about a year now, right?
That episode was wild.
It's funny because now that I think, well, I'm not 100% sure he saw me.
Let's dive into that because we've been trying to figure it out because dude still ain't said nothing, and he cocky. He would have said something.
Yeah, by now.
So?
We know.
Although
for sure
I don't talk to him
you,
now,
right?
but the last time I spoke with him, it was a couple of times. I'm like, okay, he would have said something by now. His arrogance alone would have, and it was not like he would have been mad, but he would have said something by now. Like, yeah, I saw you in the restaurant. But it's him. And now I'm thinking, I think I saw him and he didn't see me,
which was even funnier.
But so now the story is even funnier, and now both of them gone. So it's just really funny.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Funny seeing you here, but no, you didn't see me.
Yeah, so maybe you didn't.
And it's funny you bring that up.
I saw you, but you didn't see me.
Right.
We need to change that title.
Right.
I saw you, but maybe you didn't see me.
I thought you did.
Got it.
That's crazy.
I'm kind of mad you had the episode because I had to go through that after you had said that.
Hey, I walked so you can run.
Yeah, baby, I didn't want to.
Hey.
Babe,
Babe ain't
it's
fair.
not as big as people think, man. It's big, but it's not.
It's not, and it's crazy. It's wild. It's wild. And I've been noticing. Well, you know how we talk about what are we getting out of these things? What do we get? What are the lessons we're learning? Yeah. I know for me in the last couple months, heavy on the spin the block. We just talked about spinning the block. Mm-hmm. I just realized that those things we're doing, it's kind of like a test to kind of see where I am, how I'm going to respond. I had a funny seeing you moment not too long ago. And surprisingly, I wasn't angry. I wasn't angry. It was like, what up?
Why do you think you would have been angry? Because it's those of the person?
Because it's heavy on the person.
I got you.
It was the person. It was the person I sent you a screenshot of.
Oh, okay.
I saw him. And it was just like, I don't know if I'm not going to downplay my growth because I know it's for sure that I've grown because stuff don't bother me. I don't give a damn. But it also because they look like they doing bad. So it was like a little gloat moment. Like, child.
Not because they look like they doing bad.
Yeah, they look like they doing bad out here. So if I was y'all, text me too.
Well,
but
okay.
Nah, like a lot of things have. If they didn't identify me when we talked about it, baby, they hit me afterwards. Like the pastor say, put in the freezer and thaw it out when you need it. So yeah, I'm happy. What was y'all favorite like moments interacting with our cousins? Whether it was the 30+ therapies or the lives.
I mean, I like the fact that the people even come on the lives and support us.
Right.
Yes.
I like
Shout out
that
to y'all.
fact because they've been coming in. I feel like each show grows more and more, so that's definitely good. I like the fact that we got cousins that actually tune in every time just to make sure that they come in and say whatever, just to let them know that they family. So I feel like one thing about the podcast, it has definitely helped us create a family. I mean, of course, we always had our family because we always been down from the go. Right. But now we getting new cousins added daily, and more people trying to join the family, and I think it's dope. You know what I mean?
I agree
because we also getting our love, we getting our life lessons and stuff like that, but we getting love too from the community and the online media. I mean, not media, online presence is definitely helping.
I think that people appreciate that we are so relatable.
Yeah.
And it's things that they're actually going through, and they're, especially some of the younger cousins who kind of come in and things that they think that they're getting ready to go through or things that they just going through, and we can go back and relate like, okay, you may go through this, but you're still going to get through it. And it's also going to make you a better person. So I think that's what I appreciate about it too. And I do appreciate that people coming on live because we can easily go on live and it just be us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that people want to come on and state their opinion and talk to us. And the crazy part about it is where they're calling from.
Everywhere.
Yes.
So I appreciate the reach that, was, and while I love Houston to pieces, Houston is home. that we're expanding outside of the local brand.
Yeah.
Yes. And I mean, if, you know, it's our anniversary show, so I'm going to keep bragging on us. I don't care how y'all feel. If we
Tomorrow my
just,
birthday.
I'm kidding, go ahead. if we're really being quite fair, let's just toot our horn. Again, we're not new to this. We've always had more outside influence than home. That's just the culture here. It is what it is.
But even with that, I think you can't take for granted or even
No, I agree.
that, you know, it's still a growth. So because
Especially-
people are used to
yeah.
seeing us in different capacities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Core Vision blew up quick. I wasn't even expecting that.
Real quick.
And then Live Basement had its own following as well. So there was two different things. So this was kind of coming in and starting to build a new house brick by brick, because I've been gone for a little bit from a media standpoint. I tuned in more so from a back end producer. I kind of tuned into my executive producer bag as opposed to being back in front of the camera like I was with Live Basement. So yeah, I had to get back acclimated to getting back on the mic. You know what I mean? And coming back in while the producer part, I still have that side. I was behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? And this was, I had to get people back used to hearing me. Yeah, and me. And even now, in comparison to Live Basement, it's honestly two different Neeks. My life was different.
It is. It is.
You know what I'm saying?
That Neek.
Oh, I was scared what you gonna say.
That Neek, this is an evolved Neek. That Neek would have read you right then and there. This Neek is going to send you a per my last email response. That Neek, you was getting South Seal for Leah.
And don't get me wrong, she's still there.
She is.
She's there. However, you know, I've grown, you know, grown and healed, and I'm not where I used to be. I like where I am. I like where I was then too, because that was
plus kicked in.
I was finna say.
said the 30
Well, I
plus
mean,
kicked
she was
in.
30 plus then.
I mean, I know, but
yeah,
but it's
Right
different.
at the beginning.
yeah. I was early 30s.
See, it's gonna be a difference because you at the middle now, so you probably understand. But like Kim, she the baby of the
Kim
group.
is definitely the
So
baby.
she's
I don't think people know
she's
that.
still at the under mid 30s. So
Her
you know,
perception and perspective.
it's still gonna change because like when you say when you hit 35 it changed. Then
Didn't I tell you that?
I remember 33.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, because when I met you, my baby is 8.
You gotta do kid.
I wasn't even 30 when I met her.
Yeah.
I was about to turn 30.
Yes.
Or no, I was.
No, you
I was
wasn't.
not
No.
30.
Because I was like early 30s at that point.
Girl, you raised me.
She helped bring her up in these 30s.
Because I don't even remember how her and I got this close. But
I
as
do.
she says every year, you cannot tell me that that's not my blood sister. I will fight you.
Yeah.
Like, don't. That's my sister. I said what I said. But I remember like. However we got to the bond, I remember leaning into her for personal things, and then it's just been up.
I know the story.
And she
I
was like,
know
"All
you
right,
don't
when you're
remember."
30, because I'm old, child. I got 4 kids."
Exactly.
So I remember, the walking through and her literally saying, "All right, when you get," I remember the first one was like, 30 is gonna be different, but you still gonna bump your head. And then I remember 33, she was like, "All right, this gonna be different." And I was like, "Yeah." And then I was coming out of a relationship, and I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Don't be cutting up." I did not listen. But I could understand. I called, "Nick, I did this." Yeah, I knew. Don't lie to me. Da, 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 da. I was like, "All right, I ain't gonna do it no more." And I didn't. And then pandemic cookie. That was 34. No, 33. That was 33. Jesus. And then
It's a
she
different
said, when you
stages
get
of
35, it's a whole nother thing. And people tell you stuff like that all the time. And like the week before 35, it's like I woke up and it was just a shift.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, F this. I ain't finna let this stress me.
That's what she meant.
That's the life lessons, man.
I felt good. My skin was clear. Nobody's son was stressing me.
This girl said my skin was
My
clear.
skin was clear. Like, it hit different. The decisions I made more sense. everything was just different. And then I started evaluating the people.
Yeah.
That probably was the most difficult thing because you don't want to lose. You know,
Nobody,
I was one of
right.
them. If you started with me, you come with me.
Right.
Yeah.
But as y'all had said, when you hit
Everybody
that
can't
five,
come.
everybody
Yeah.
can't. And I'm cool.
Yeah.
I like my little dot.
But no, that's real. Like, it's different stages in 30s. Like, you know, from your early 30s to your mid 30s until your later 30s. It's all changes from being 30 to 33. That's why I said I didn't even talk to 33-year-olds because
Yeah.
a lot
The
of
transition is so fast.
Yeah, they don't understand that, you know, they think they grown since they hit that 30, but it's like when you hit 33, it's your mind start changing then. And then once you hit 35, it's like a whole new thing. And then once you hit 38, it's like, wait, I'm about to be 40. So it's definitely stages in 30s that's way different from your 20s and younger self. So I feel like this show definitely helps with that because we talk about all those stages and then we're all in those different stages.
We
like
are. We
Kim's
cover
the
every
early
stage.
30, you're like the mid 30, me and Nika's like the late 30s. So it's, you know, we cover all the different stages of 30s and then we all have our, you know, remembrance of the of the great 20s, of the rolling 20s.
Well, I don't. Y'all had fun. I was out here being responsible and wife.
Well, I mean, technically,
My 20s were kind of tame
yeah.
too.
No, I know you.
Yeah, y'all's are probably about the same. My 20s was
Baby, y'all
wild
should have
and
came
free.
got me.
Same here.
Come here, girl. We know you got that, baby. It's cool. Come on.
Walk so you can run.
But y'all was in steady relationships in y'all 20s. I was in and out of relationships in my 20s. So, I mean,
But I feel like that's what I should have been doing. I do feel that way.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Because I didn't even, you know, I came at 19 and then it was there. And then at 25, took a year off. And then boom, that other man, 6 years.
But I feel in 20s.
That was whack.
In your 20s, you definitely want more love. It's differently. Not more love. But what is it? I'm trying to say. It's like,
I think because we were so, well, I was so zeroed in on, you know, because before you're 30, you think that's old. So I was like, oh, I got to do this by 30. You know, I got to have this by 30. I got to have this. I got to have that. I got to have that. And now I just told my mom that the other day when she was around this age, how we used to kind of penalize her for things. And now that I am this age, I'd be like, bruh, like she was winging it for real. She was still young. She ain't know half the stuff was going on. Shit, we raising each other.
So I think, does it allow you to give her more grace now?
It does. It really does. I mean, but you know, my mama, wow. I'm grateful that I have a parent that is quote unquote balanced. Like my dad is real. Don't get me wrong, he wild too.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, we
Back
had a
then.
parents episode too. So
Yeah,
y'all
but
make sure
he
y'all go
was
check that
he
out.
was you know, he was always the consistent like level head. My mama was always knucking for buck, and she still is.
Yeah.
She still is, but it does allow me to give her more grace because I realize that she really don't understand.
Right.
She didn't have this same opportunity where I had to, like, she enjoyed her 20s and 30s. She didn't care about no kids. It wasn't that we lacked, but she didn't let that get in the way. That wasn't
Of her living her life.
Yeah, that wasn't her forefront. It wasn't like this, and this. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing because that wasn't what
Mama
her
gotta
path
have a life
was.
too.
Yeah, you know, and she felt because we was good that it is what it is. Versus me, I didn't want my kids to have that stigma. I didn't want my kids to have to be so responsible to where they weren't a child because that was me being the oldest, that was my role.
Right.
I missed a lot of stuff. So I didn't want that for my kids. So we just have two different walks of life. So it does help me give her more grace to be like, you know, she just this way because she truly don't know the other side. She never really kind of tapped into it. And she's growing. Even my mama just turned 58. Hey, Mama D. And so, you know, she's getting better. And I laugh because if she has a problem or something, because y'all know she pop out.
Yeah.
She'll call and she be like, you're going to be proud of me because I ain't cuss her out. I just told her, listen, look, this is not the day. I said, girl, you better practice your coping skills. So, you know, and even with each other, just me not getting so frustrated because she is her age. It's kind of like how you do with kids. You know, a kid don't know, but an adult don't know. It's a lot of stuff I don't know.
Right.
We all learn.
That's the point of the podcast. It's helping with that because we definitely learn from each other every episode.
Absolutely.
And then, like I said, even me going back and listening to episodes, I feel like I'll be like, oh, I didn't even remember that. You know what I mean? And I'll be like, okay, I need to start, doing stuff like that. And then just like I don't say the advice because I don't feel like we're a advice podcast.
No.
It's more of us just speaking from our own experiences and just listening, re-listening to my experiences and y'all experiences. And I take those things and just, it helps with life because it reminds you that you're not the only one going through this. You know what I mean? And like I said, we're all in different stages of our 30s. So it helps to, get that point of view and not feel like you out here by yourself doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like church.
key.
You can accept or reject.
That's the key. You're not out here by yourself.
Right. So moving forward, as we get ready to enter in, year 2 of the podcast, what are you guys looking most forward to?
Go ahead. Well, I'm looking for my name on the billboard. No.
Baby, look, listen. Speak
I'm looking for our live shows, our tapings, having guest speakers. I'm looking forward to us being a household name and basically through the fame to come through this that we about to get.
I love that. You better speak that.
Oh yeah,
Remember
that's
this
definitely
day.
gonna happen.
Can't nobody tell me different. I really believe those things will happen. I'm looking forward to more interaction. I'm looking forward to. I really want the visual, y'all. The behind the scenes.
I feel like sometimes we don't need visuals.
Sometimes we do.
Yeah.
I'm not. We'll stay in this. I mean, we'll go in this house, stay in this house. So I ain't saying all the time. But if y'all could just start with us, before we hit this button. It's always something before we hit this button. But I'm looking forward to seeing how many more people we affect. Cause we have genuine fans. I love it. We have genuine fans and we're in a time period where, like you say, everybody got a mic. I be so glad we ain't doing this gender stuff because my nerves be bad.
Yeah.
And I feel like for a lot of people, we like a relief. You know what I mean? They get to take a little break.
Yeah.
What you looking forward to, Nee?
For me, I think it's just a matter of expanding the brand.
Yeah.
And that's the goal.
Coffee mugs. Oh.
Yeah, so as we go into the holiday
We waiting
break.
on you.
As we go into the holiday break, that would be why you may not necessarily hear us all of December. We do have a few more episodes coming out, but that would be our work mode behind the scenes, preparing for 2024, and just coming out bigger and harder and staying in your face, but in a good way.
Yeah.
So things that we'll be working on, and to me, 24, the motto is expand the brand.
Yeah.
For me in that regard.
I feel like that we need to go ahead and start dropping the merchandise and doing more branding.
Yeah.
I think I do want a 30 plus mug. I don't drink coffee, but
just to have it.
Yeah, just
Give
to
me a
have
tumbler, baby. I need my wine.
it. Oh yeah.
Hey, whatever that looks like to you.
that probably make more sense. Let me get a shot glass.
Just saying.
Yeah. So before we get on out of here, make sure you are following the 30 Plus podcast on Instagram at least. Facebook is coming back soon.
Yeah.
If you have anything that you want to tell us, hit us at the 30 Plus podcast at gmail.com. And that's for sponsorship. That's for advertising. That's for all things 30 plus.
Yes.
So as a thank you, we requested that some of our listeners tell us happy anniversary and tell me happy birthday. Y'all gonna tell me happy birthday before we get out of here? No.
Sing it, Cookie.
I want to say happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
To you.
Happy-
Mike, you
happy-
got to come on.
Happy birthday. Oh, I was just
You
going
ain't
to
even
remix
doing
it.
the
I was going to
song
freestyle it. I don't know that song. I ain't going to lie
You
to
ain't
you. No, I don't know that one.
You got to tomorrow to figure it out.
And we need you on key.
All right.
We have a choir rehearsal if you come in.
Happy
Have a choir rehearsal.
birthday
Oh.
to you.
Okay.
That's all I got for you.
All right. that neck went up. He
Right.
meant business.
I was trying to get my my bases.
Go on, move your lips so you can modulate.
He stood on business with that one.
There you go.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. But we're gonna get out of here to people wishing us a happy anniversary.
Yes.
And until next time, if you can't be good at it.
Hey.
See you when you see ya.
Thank y'all for tuning in all this year.
Get your hands up, yeah. To the floor, yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Kim Kim. I'm just checking in with the one and only 30 Plus Podcast. I want to say happy anniversary to us. Can't believe it's been a year already, and I'm already putting in PTO. Nah, I'm just playing. Hey, I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening to us. Make sure you check us out on every streaming platform there is, and start from episode 1 so you can see how the journey has begun. Thank y'all so much for supporting us, and to always follow us on everything. My bad, y'all, but hey, yeah, here's my message. Thank y'all for listening.
Podcast. I want to say congratulations on you guys' 1 year anniversary. You know, we really, really appreciate you guys for bringing this platform to our people. We really needed those conversations that was needed. I send it to my people on the East Coast all the time. I laugh with you guys. I cry with you guys when y'all talked about the mental health things. I also argue with you guys, but I just appreciate you most of all for creating this platform for us as a people.
Hey, what's up? I'm Derek. Congratulations, you guys, for making 1 year on the 30 Plus Podcast. You guys got an amazing show, man. Just keep it up. Good vibes, positive energy. I love everything about it. Peace.
Happy anniversary to 30 Plus Podcast. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing your lessons and your blessings.
And a big birthday shout out to Nika X.
Woo,
Turn up,
baby.
happy birthday.
H-Town.
Happy 1 year, 30 Plus Pod. Woo!
Happy anniversary to the 30 Plus Podcast, and happy birthday to my chiefette, Nika X.